And, well, hello everyone, and welcome to a game between Infi and Chaemiko. This game taking place here on Amazonia. I am sure you guys can tell, obviously, by the viewer over there, that I am streaming on Twitch as well. For those of you guys who want to catch my live streams, the only consistent days that I can do it at the same times are Tuesdays and Wednesdays at around 4 p.m. Pacific. That's time when I get off from work before I have to go into my fatherly duties, you know, make dinner, do all those things and prep everything. So yeah, that is my set aside time. If you guys want notifications, I don't want to spam you guys on Facebook, so definitely just follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv. I am Crota SC, back when I was still casting some StarCraft 2. And hello, Bruno, and welcome to the stream as well. Alright, it says I have one viewer on the stream, even though I obviously have at least two, as we now see Infi spawning as the blue human player on the bottom left-hand side of this map. It is going to be an Archmage going up against an Archmage. No big surprises here, as we are, well, getting in some pretty standard building placements. Chaemiko opening up, allowing himself to wall off against his opponent. We'll see if another farm will be placed down and what strategies these players will be trying to implement. Now, Archmage is an obvious must in the matchup, but Priest and Spellbreakers tend to be dominating the actual meta right now, just because, while Sorceress's slow is not that effective, Spellbreakers are very strong, and you don't necessarily want to get to tier 3. Alright, hello Timic, hello Flynn, glad of you guys to join me. I will be able to read those a little bit later. My apologies, since I am obviously preoccupied right now. Footman coming out from Infi will be able to do a little bit of scouting. Meanwhile, let's take a look. Archmage will be making its rounds out as well. Scout Tower and Arcane Tower most likely will be getting underway, as that Arcane Tower is so effective against those water elementals. Dropping that water elemental at just the right moment, preventing the water elemental from attacking until the purge goes down from that renegade wizard. Both sides pretty much doing the same exact thing. It's always good to try and manage the health of your water elementals early on while creeping. This is a game of seconds that when you're trying to do is you're just constantly trying to get ahead of your opponent in a faster manner. Both players can reach a 90/90 supply army that is well balanced, but whoever gets there faster is generally a little bit better, even if we rarely ever see a 90 supply army. Double water elementals clearing out the remainder of this creep camp here. Same thing has gone down here, as Infi a little bit faster, able to pull away and get to this Kobold Taskmaster, this 5/3/3 creep camp before Chaemiko. Alright, we do see Claws of Attack +6 versus Slippers of Agility +3, and going up against a Ring of Protection and Cloak of Shadows. Archmage is coming across here, trying to finish off all of these units. As you see, triple water elemental, one of them was taken out due to, I believe, time life. This water elemental gonna get taken down as well. As well, the Archmage may try and get to level 3 off of these two remaining creeps, will just be a little bit shy, as he does have a replenishment potion. Back off to the north, Kobold Taskmaster taken down. Archmage is going to be picking up, well, Sentry Ward and Claws of Attack +6, and it looks as though Chaemiko is actually a little bit ahead on the experience front. How is this all going to go down here? Archmage, both of them, well, don't have enough mana for an additional water elemental. No, I take it back. Archmage able to get to level 3 using the militia to clear out the creep camp back at home. This Archmage is now at level 3 as well, picking up Boots of Speed and will be able to run around a little bit faster. However, a little split push here as Chaemiko now runs across inside, pushes a water elemental through. And now the Arcane Tower is going to be coming in and dealing a whole mess of damage. These militia need to run away. Where are they going? All the units are now trying to run back as well. Archmage, is it going to be able to drop a water elemental? Yes, it will be able to drop a water elemental inside this location right here, as Chaemiko, well, it looks like he was trying to drop or trying to do a little bit more damage, and so far unable to do so. Footmen now getting trapped. Militia are fighting back here, as you can see the Arcane Tower is adding in a little bit of extra damage, but not much. Militia need to be microed and need to be saved, as this one low hit point militia, beautiful save by an Infi, trying to maximize there. Alright, meanwhile, let's take a look. Low hit point militia holding hits ground. Archmage is going to be able to get a final shot off there, as the units are now in a massive run. Population count 27 compared to 29. The better indicator is most likely who has more experience, and it looks as though we are still neck and neck at this time. Do Arcane Towers do additional damage to summon units? Yes, they do. That is the reason why they are effective. up against anything with mana. They will deal more damage because they are feedbacking mana. And any summoned units, skeletal minions, spirit wolves, water elementals, quill beasts, those are usually the common culprits. All right, what is this? All right, Chaemiko actually hid out across over here and is now putting pressure down while the water elemental unable to get forth. However, a counter attack coming in back from the other side. Archmage does have a replenishment potion and it just drops a water elemental inside here. Second arcane tower trying to get taken down. It is massively being repaired. It gets taken out as we are now looking at, well, what are these units going to be doing here? Footman is still trying to engage here. Footman running back around every which way. Arcane tower, second one is going to get taken down, and that means that this water elemental will be able to push back and deal a tremendous bit of damage. Archmage could actually teleport inside here, get away, and break this surround. This would be very interesting indeed. It is going to teleport inside the base, and now all of a sudden, all of these units will need to try and run, and they're going to be within, well, splash damage range of that water elemental there. Archmage purposely hiding himself, backing himself into a corner. Only one or two peasants able to attack at a time. Meanwhile, back at the other side, what Goblin Shredder trying to engage as well. Footmen engaging. Both sides are doing just terrible damage to each other. No one is really mining as the Altar of Kings now getting pressured down. All right, let's take a look at this. Upgrading the keep. That keep is taking a lot of damage. Once more, if you can take out the keep, obviously you're going to be in a very good spot. Archmage is at level 4 compared to this Archmage, who is also now at level 4, just now getting the Brilliance Aura, though. So he has missed out on a little bit of mana. This Militia trying to run away. He will get stopped in his tracks right there, as the Altar of Kings will get taken down. Altar of Kings now taken down. You can see the keep is still trying to keep the population up as we still see things getting underway. Chaemiko going to be losing this keep here in just a second, and this could be very, very problematic. No replenishment potion any longer, so the health on the Archmage is pretty much frozen, as we should be looking at a Scroll of Town portal coming across from Infi. There's the dropping of a water elemental first. Why? Is this going to turn into a straight up base race? I do not know, as the peasants have gone back down to the other side. Taking a look at the turret resources, 105 compared to 49. What you see is what you get, and who can deal more damage? That is going to be the question. Breath of Fire, however, the additional help of a panda, adding in a little bit more damage right there. That is going to be absolutely huge. Let's take a look at the population. 22 compared to 26. Chaemiko inching out just barely. Is it going to make a difference, though? Who has more buildings? Altar of Kings going to get taken down. This is going to turn into a mad race in just a moment. There is another building coming in from Chaemiko, though. There is also a scout farm being placed down on the other side as well. Players will be revealed in just a moment, but the Staff of Teleportation could make a big difference. What is going on over here? Archmage trying to just put pressure onto some of this. He drops a water elemental, and he may be able to actually take down some of these peasants. One peasant down, two peasants going to get taken down here, and that is going to feed a little bit more experience as well. Archmage sitting at level 4. Another water elemental has been dropped. He is just off to the races as the footmen are trying to finish off the remaining units here. Archmage going after another scout farm. That is going to get taken down. There is a lumber mill down over here, but this water elemental looking to just maximize on damage will be able to finish off some more peasants. Total population 22 to 23. People are without farms pretty much. There is this one peasant off over here just milling back and forth with really nowhere else to go. This farm going to get taken down, followed by the barracks, then followed by this Altar of Kings. There is now one barracks and a lumber mill left, compared to a lumber mill and actually this farm as well. So 3 buildings compared to 1. As Infi gonna finish off the Altar of Kings here. Archmage going after the peasant. The peasant will get taken down, but the big question is going to be who can protect more of their buildings. That peasant could try to build another farm here. Does it have enough resources? That's total resources, current resources. Yes, Chaemiko does have enough to build another farm off to the north, as that is a risk you have to try and take. Archmage, well, Archmage is going to be able to finish off that footman there. Panda down to 650 hit points, 100 mana, not going to be able to do very much of anything, as the Archmage needs to figure out what to do next. He does have Boots of Speed, so he is simply outrunning that panda right now, as you see the lumber mill suffering a bit of damage. All right, Water Elemental could finish that off here. You see the Archmage has found the other farm. Let's take a look back across here. Panda trying to finish off this building here, as this lumber mill looks like it will get taken down. Where are the remaining units? Water Elemental, Archmage finishing off all of these units here, as this barracks is going to get taken down. Is this really going to come down to the wire? One building versus one building. There is another scout farm being built off to the north. Archmage needs to find it, as the Panda now in serious trouble. Buildings do not naturally repair, and what you see is what you get. This farm down to 87 hit points, in serious trouble as well. Peasants now getting taken down. Archmage sitting at level 4, which should really sell the Scroll of Town Portal. There is no reason to be holding on to that anymore. Picking up a good item would be definitely much better at this stage in the game, as the footmen are now running around trying to get a good surround onto some of these units. All right, water footmen now trying to shake off all of this here. Panda is still in position. Panda may end up getting surrounded. That is a lot of damage once more. Archmage does not have. There's a breath of fire only hitting that barracks, and this is the last building that is left. All right. Well, damage is starting to add back up. What is going to be happening here? Panda is going to get taken down. Archmage down to, well, 158 hit points. Archmage should be able to drop another water elemental, but that will be it. Infi taking the game in a crazy base race that I was simply not expecting. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Yeah, a crazy game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, remember to thumbs up, give it a like. If you guys are watching it here on Twitch, and you haven't followed me, please follow me. You guys will be, well, you guys will know when I am actually streaming. And once again, thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.